My name is Reuben Callis. The title of this play is Macbeth by William Shakespeare, first performed in 1606. However, we take language from the 2008 edited edition. The particular scene we have chosen was a suspenseful conflict and fight versus Macduff, played by Elijah, who recently had his wife and child murdered by Macbeth, played by Alex. And so he comes at Macbeth with the intention to murder Macbeth and avenge his family. The setting takes place on a battleground right outside Macbeth's castle, where Macbeth chooses to fight back and go out swinging. Our scene starts on Act 5, Scene 8, with a solo shot of Macbeth talking to himself about his motivation for continuing to fight. Macduff then enters the scene, talking to Macbeth's back, antagonizing him with the intent to duel and avenge his family by killing him. Up until this point, the original language Shakespeare uses, compared to the modern version, is relatively similar. However, once Macbeth and Macduff start to fight, that is when the most apparent change of speech and dialect between 400 years ago and present times can be heard. From the book, we can physically see the images that the author wants us to see. However, Shakespeare uses language that, although may be hard to read at times, gives the reader the sense of vulnerability and shock Macbeth is feeling once Macduff informs Macbeth of how he was birthed. We also tried recreating the techniques of how we filmed with the purpose to be accurately compared to the graphic novel of Macbeth that is drawn in, with the exception of the fight scene, where I decided to have a 360 movement because the book can freeze frame the fight and input dialogue, where in a film they'd just be frozen, swords in the air, talking to each other. In our film, we tried using the angles and point of view that they were drawn in because we believe that the authors drew the characters' facial expressions and their emotions toward each other were already best expressed.